Hello guys, I'm finally posting a new video. So happy New Year's. It's a bit late, but it's okay. Also, my cat's eating in the background, so if you hear him eating, that's what that is in the background. But some new updates is that I changed drawing programs. So the first 3 of these will be done on Ibis Paint, and the last one will be done on Clip Studio Paint. And the time lapse, it's like low quality because I exported it weird, and also I can't figure out how to make the time lapses export longer, so I might have to start screen recording myself drawing, which, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that yet, but anyways, I decided to draw LPS as humans, or like characters really, because I guess like she has like antennas or whatever. But yeah, and I don't know, I tried to pick LPS that weren't super like popular, I guess. I mean, these ones are still pretty popular, but I didn't want to do like cats and dogs because I thought that was a little boring. So I think this first one's called a love bug when I looked it up, but I just wanted to make her super cutesy. And I tried a new style with the backgrounds, and overall just like everything, I don't know, I'm trying to improve my art style, so especially now that my commissions are open. So yeah, commissions are open. You can message me on Instagram, and I now have a TikTok. I think I mentioned it in my last video, but I do have TikTok now, and it's doing pretty good, so I'll probably still post on there. I was unsure about it at first because I didn't really like TikTok, but I have an art TikTok now, so if you want to follow it, feel free to. But yeah, I tried to give her like a more tomboy style. It's not super tomboy, it's still kind of girly, but because I've been drawing just a lot of like girly girls with like skirts and stuff, so I was like, oh, I want to make her different. I think her shoes are cute. I don't know, I just think she's cute. I do think her head's a little big, but I think I fix it later. I don't know, but I'm trying a new shading style, so that's going on. And then for the backgrounds, I was just tired of all my drawings having plain backgrounds, so I tried to do something fun, but I did cut out most of it because it was like when you use custom brushes on Ibis Paint and you export the time lapse, it's kind of choppy and looks bad, and I was like, it looks bad. I don't want to keep in the video, so I cut most of it. But it's just some swirls I copy and pasted, and then more hearts I copy and pasted, and then added strokes, and then gradients, and some halftone dots. But yeah, here she is. She's a cutie. LPS is a caterpillar, I believe, but I thought she would be super cute in a 70s type outfit. I don't know. She kind of reminds me of like a journalist. Like maybe she'd be a journalist, and she kind of also reminds me of the Beatles, so I feel like she would like that era. But yeah, at first I wanted to give her those dresses that are like loose. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, and then I was like, no. And so I gave her bell bottoms, and yeah, I don't know. I couldn't decide on her hair, but I went with this like Beatles haircut, and I think it turned out pretty good. So, but yeah, I just wanted her to be kind of like a bookworm because it's a caterpillar slash worm thing. I don't know. I just thought that would fit the vibe. I also really need to get a microphone because right now I'm just using my tablet microphone. I have headphones and they have a microphone on them, but I filmed a whole video and then found out that the microphone doesn't work. So that was great. So now I'm just using my laptop for now, or my tablet's microphone for now, but I do plan on getting one so the audio sounds a little bit better. I don't really have that much to say. I am liking drawing on Clip Studio because I have the Jazza. My mom bought the Jazza brushes, so, and his brushes are really nice and I really like them. But I do still really like Ibis Paint, but I am gonna try to animate soon, so hopefully there'll be an animation video up here in a little bit. I don't know. The colors on this one was kind of hard because there were just a lot of green, but I did try to incorporate the spots of yellow, like her belt is little dots, and then I used the bow color, and then I used the purple for the shirt and stuff from the eye color just because I needed another color. And then that was my attempt at making the sleeves try to look sheer, because the outfit I was looking at for inspiration, it was like a mesh top under a tank top. So yeah. Also the scarf's a little, I don't know, I feel like I could have done without it, but I do think it takes up some space and is kind of cute, so I don't mind it. This is probably my favorite background out of all the backgrounds that I did on these drawings, because I don't know, it just turned out so cute. It was like, I was gonna do books, I don't know, I just didn't know how to do the books, so I was like, oh, quilting is kind of like fun and cute, so it's supposed to look like a little quilt, like quilt squares, I guess. I don't know, it's really cute. I found inspiration for it on Pinterest. That's where I found my inspiration for everything, so yeah. Then here she is. She's also a cutie. I know I did say that I tried not to do dogs, but I saw this Cocker Spaniel, and I was like, she's so stinking cute, and I loved the like orange yellow with the blue, and then also the little flowers in her hair. And also, I have so many LPS. I grew up with LPS, and I never had a Cocker Spaniel, and I really wanted a Cocker Spaniel, so I was like, I'm gonna include her because they are so cute. But yeah, obviously her hair is curly to look like her little ears. And then to me, she gave off beach vibes, so I made her like a happy beach girl, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, there are these things on Pinterest. Whenever you look up like beach outfits, they have like, I don't know if it's like one person or what it is, but there's like pictures of these mannequins, and they have like swimsuits on, and they're like layered with a bunch of stuff, and they're so cute. I'll include a picture if I find them, but every time I look up stuff for like beach inspiration, like outfit wise, I see them and they're so cute. And then there wasn't really any, like there wasn't many colors, like there's only blue and like yellow because her fur. So I did add the brown, and then I used the blue in her eye color, and then on her swimsuit top I added these cute little flowers because they're so stinking cute. I honestly really like how her hair came out. It's so cute. I don't know why, but I just really like it. I think she's cute. And I really like the colors, like the blue and the brown are honestly really cute together. Also, I don't know if I had this shading style in my older videos, but basically, if you're wondering, if you even care, how I shade is on Ibis Paint is well, I guess also on Clip Studio Paint now, but I take the selection layer with the lasso, and I lasso out all of my big shadows, and I use a medium purple, and then I go back in and I lasso all the like deeper shadows that would be darker, and then I put a darker purple on those, and then I make the layer a multiply layer, and then I lower the opacity. For background, I try to do like beachy waves with like a sun. I think I also found this inspiration on Pinterest, so. This is the time lapse that's in really low quality because I did something weird. I don't know. But yeah, it's low quality, but I still wanted to include her because this is actually my favorite of the artworks. I think she turned out so stinking cute. She's this little hamster with a chef hat. And I did not include the chef hat. Spoiler alert, I'm sorry. I should have. I don't know why I didn't, but I posted this on TikTok and someone was like, you should add the chef hat, and I do agree. I should have added the chef hat, but it's too late. Well, not really, but yeah, this was my first time drawing on Clip Studio, and I really liked the brushes and everything. I use simple mode because I think the other mode's way too complex, and because simple mode is basically the same thing as Ibis Paint. Like, basically the same layout, all the same tools, but I do like the brushes better, and my lines come out smoother, I feel like. It's a cute little baker. Her hair is so stinking cute, and I honestly don't know why I gave her cowboy boots. I just thought she'd look cute if she was kind of like country, but also like girly with her little dress. I don't know. But yeah, the time lapse for her is only a minute and a couple seconds, I think. So I need to either figure out how I can export the time lapses longer, which I don't know if I even can, or I'm just gonna have to end up screen recording myself drawing, which is gonna be so much editing. But I don't know. I feel like this is a good amount of time. I feel like that's me playing with my new brushes, but I feel like this is a good amount of time, so I might try to just export the time lapses because I think they will look a lot better than me screen recording. And then I made the background cake because she's a little baker. Anyways, here she is. She's so cute. Anyways, this video is kind of short and simple and sweet, so I don't really have anything else to say. If you are interested, you can follow my Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and obviously please subscribe if you enjoy the video. I will be making sure to post more videos in the future. But thank you so much for watching.